a lot of the crimes in New York City against women seem to be marginalized. So to point out the fact that half the population is women, and this needs to be prioritized finally, because women need to feel safe in the city. They tell us New York is safe, but women know better.
New York City Republican mayoral candidate Curtis Sliwa has just launched his first TV ad of the campaign, highlighting his wife Nancy, who focuses on protecting women from violent crime.
Women's voices have been devoid from this campaign, even the Democratic primary. And so I felt it was important that a female voice be heard. They're the majority of our citizens, they're the majority of the workers, and they are the majority of the victims of crime. So who better than my wife, Nancy?
Every day, women risk harassment and assault just going to school, to work, just living our lives.
The unique commercial puts the spotlight on Nancy during the 30-second ad, which is part of a $350,000 TV time buy the Sliwa campaign, $250,000 for television spots, and $100,000 for social media. Mike Leventhal caught up with Nancy and Curtis at the Style Across the Aisle fashion show to ask about the creative strategy of the ad and what messages will soon come.
Last time around, I didn't have the opportunity as much to be in the spotlight, but now I want to bring forward a lot of the different ideas that I know Curtis really stands for, so this is very important to me.
Well, we're opening up campaign offices in 5 different boroughs. We've got signs everywhere, and obviously we've kept our reserve so that we can now go out and run a real campaign in the last 2 months. So the president will say what the president wants to say. We've had a love-hate relationship, everybody's known that. Has no impact on me running for the mayoralty of the city of New York. I for sure am not dropping out. All the polls indicate that I'm considered the one person with character, that I'm the caring person. I have favorable ratings, so now I just got to get people to come out and vote for me.
Mike asked Curtis to reflect on the shooting of right-wing political activist, author, and media personality Charlie Kirk that happened earlier in the day.
Another act, what appears to be political violence. I happen to be a victim of that myself in June of 1992, shot 5 times with hollow point bullets by the Gaudis who didn't like what I was saying about them. I was lucky to survive. But when I saw the footage, I knew exactly what was transpiring, because the history is when you exercise your free speech, which is the most valued right we have in America that they don't have in other countries. Whether you're Martin Luther King Jr., whether you're Charlie Kirk, whether you're Curtis Sliwa, anybody who has a different point of view, you should not become the victim of violent crime and become a statistic on the murder rolls. We've got to allow people to express themselves, no matter how harsh it may appear to be to other people. When Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr., men of peace, can be shot and killed for what they believe, it means there's intolerance, and intolerance can be met with debate, discussion, and differences of opinion, not with bullets.
At the fashion show, which saw New York City designers paired with elected officials, former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo took to the catwalk and told APB News afterwards that his suit has a New York theme.
A specially designed Bond and Berry with a special New York style lining. Marilyn Monroe, vintage New York architecture. So I'm very proud of the designer, and seriously, it's just a great cause.
APB News is covering the mayoral campaign and will have constant updates.